Captain's log, stardate 41153.7. Our destination is planet Deneb 4, beyond which lies the great unexplored mass of the galaxy. We are running at warp 7 to rendezvous with the science vessel SS Tsiolkovsky.
Sir, Lieutenant LaForge in the crew quarters.
Riker to Captain, I have a report for you, sir. They're all dead.
But there were 80 people on that ship, number one.
Yes, sir. All dead.
Captain's log, stardate 41235.25. Our location, planet Ligon 2. Source of a rare vaccine needed on Federation planet Styrus 4.
I am Lieutenant.
My second in command, Commander William Riker. Ship's counselor, Deanna Troy. And my security officer, Lieutenant Natasha Yar.
A woman? Your chief of security?
Yes, Lieutenant, that is her expertise.
I am honored to meet your officers. This is my secondary, Hagon. A sample of the vaccine.
My duty, Lieutenant. I'm sorry, but I'm required to inspect...
Out of my way, woman! How interesting. May we prove as surprising to you.
Captain's log, stardate 41386.4. Our mission is to intercept and recover a T9 energy converter which the Ferengi stole from an unmanned monitor post on Gamma Tauri 4, providing us with the long-awaited opportunity to make close contact with a Ferengi vessel.
They may be turning to fight.
Open hailing, Frequent. Why are we gaining on them? Don't anticipate.
I'm not, sir. Something's wrong.
Deflector shield failing. Phaser's going inoperative, Captain.
Captain, something is completely immobilizing us.
Immobilized by the damn Ferengi.
Obviously, we've underestimated their technology, Captain.
Considerably. Here's the Ferengi have us right where they want us. In their sights. Captain's log, stardate 41263.1. We have rendezvoused with the USS Fearless, from which a Starfleet propulsion expert and his assistant are beaming over to conduct tests on the Enterprise's warp drive engines.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Kaczynski. I'm the first officer, Commander William Riker, and this is...
Where is the captain, please?
He's engaged in other duties, sir.
A ship's engines should be the concern of a ship's captain.
They are, sir. Guided, of course, by one of our chief engineers, Lieutenant Commander Argyle, in this case.
A pleasure to meet you, sir. I appreciated receiving the specs.
To which you have no end of questions.
Aye, I have.
And you, sir, are listed as...
As Mr. Kaczynski's assistant.
You're from Tau Alpha C.
Now, I would like to set up in the engine room immediately. I know my way around starships.
One thing that Kaczynski isn't hiding is bad disposition.
Agreed. Also, he's arrogant, overbearing, self-important, and very sure of himself and his ability.
Captain's log, stardate 41249.3. We have orbited the two major planets of the Beta Renner system, taking aboard delegates from those two worlds. We are to deliver these delegates to this sector's neutral conference planet, called Parliament, in the hope their dispute can be resolved. I'm Captain Picard. Welcome aboard.
If you'll follow me, I will show you the accommodations that
We can already smell the Antikins.
Their world was first on this heading to Parliament.
Will our quarters be near the Antikins?
About 100 meters apart.
Unsatisfactory.
I believe we can accommodate your wishes. We'll rearrange the suite assignments.
The board's a sick bay. We have a medical emergency and sensor maintenance. I repeat, this is a medical emergency.
Captain's log, stardate 41255.6. After delivering a party of Earth colonists to the Stranad solar system, we have discovered another Class M planet in the adjoining Rubicon star system. We are now in orbit there, having determined it to be inhabited as well as unusually lovely. Is it as good as your report suggests, number one?
As per report, sir. Class M, Earth-like. Beautiful. It will startle you.
Sounds wonderful for the children.
I've listed my report on their customs and laws, sir. Fairly simple, common sense things.
But the happiest report has its negatives. Let's start with them, number one.
There are none, sir. None that any of us could find.
I'm reading something off the starboard bow, but there's nothing there.
Sensor technicians are working on it, sir. They've identified it as a glitch in the system.
Of course. Wesley, I'd like you to join the away team to evaluate this planet as a place for young people to relax.
Yes, sir.
Let's just hope it's not too good to be true. Captain's log, stardate 41723.9. In response to a Starfleet order, we are in the Zendi Sabu star system, having rendezvoused with a Ferengi vessel which has requested a meeting. Headache. Surely you know what a headache is.
Of course. But I don't often encounter them.
The reason is obvious, of course. What are the Ferengi up to? Standby Enterprise. Standby for what?
Is this the Captain Picard?
Do we know each other?
I am Bough, Damon of the Ferengi. I have asked you here to discuss a mutual problem, Captain.
Captain, I sense considerable deception on Bach's part. And danger.
I appreciate your offer, Damon Bach. We would like you to be our guest here.
As you wish, Picard.
I can't believe they're coming here.
Captain's log, stardate 41590.5. We were fortunately close to the Sigma-3 solar system when its Federation colony transmitted an urgent call for medical help.
Upon arrival, identify the most critically injured and beam them up to cargo-based suits.
Dr. Crusher, this is the captain.
Captain, I'm picking up a force field out there of some kind. It's almost...
The Q entity, sir.
Humans. I thought by now that you would have scampered back to your own little star system.
We are on a mission of rescue to where a group of badly injured...
We, the Q, have studied our recent contact with you and are impressed. We have much to discuss, including perhaps the realization of your most impossible dream.
However intriguing that may be, Q, we are in the midst of an urgent journey.
My business with you takes precedence. Starfleet Admiral Q at your service.
The Class M Beta Cassius planet known simply as Haven. It is a world so renowned for its peaceful beauty that some believe it to have mystical healing powers. We will rest and relax. All too briefly, I fear.
Lieutenant Yarda, Commander Riker. Your presence is requested in Transporter Room 1.
I hold a message for Deanna Troi. Laxana Troi and the Honorable Miller family will soon arrive. The momentous day is close at hand. Rejoice!
Jules.
What you would call wedding presents.
Who's getting married?
I am.
First Officer's log, stardate 41997.7. We are about to make a brief but necessary contact with the Harada, a reclusive insect-like race known for its idiosyncratic attitude toward protocol. The Harada demand a precise greeting, in this case, from Captain Picard.
The double bars indicate an elongated S sound.
And the inverted T means to hold the Z.
Unless?
Unless it's followed by three wavy lines, in which case the Z becomes a B.
Exactly.
What a language.
You've been looking forward to the upgrade of the holodeck. You have the time.
Dixon Hill.
The program's installed and waiting.
At least you're ready for Halloween.
Halloween?
I need your help, Mr. Hill. Someone is trying to kill me.
Captain's log, stardate 41242.4. I have decided to visit Data's home planet for a few hours in the hopes of unraveling some of the mystery of his beginnings.
Data! Chew! What are you doing?
Sneezing.
Have you got a cold?
A cold what?
Captain Picard wishes to see you on the bridge.
You want to take her into orbit, Data?
No, thank you, sir. I could say home sweet home, sir. If I understood how the word sweet applies.
Data, I don't understand how you can hold the memories of 411 people. If that means every experience, every day of their life...
It means only the knowledge they had accumulated. Actually, I'm quite deficient in some basic human information.
Approaching close parking orbit, sir.
Assemble your away party, Commander. Mr. Data, welcome home. Captain's log, stardate 41636.9. As feared, our examination of the 7-year overdue Federation freighter Odin, disabled by an asteroid collision, revealed no life signs. However, 3 escape pods were missing, suggesting the possibility of survivors.
Angel One has evolved into a constitutional oligarchy. It is governed by a parliamentary body consisting of 6 elected mistresses and headed by a female they refer to as the Elected One.
Klingons appreciate strong women.
It sounds like my own planet.
As this is a female-dominated society, you might wish to make the initial contact.
This is Counselor Deanna Troi from the USS Enterprise.
I am Beata, the Elected One. A diplomatic courtesy call is neither expected nor required.
We also come in search of possible survivors from one of our freighters.
A brief visit will be tolerated.
Ever feel like you're not really wanted?
Captain's log, stardate 41365.9. The Enterprise has been ordered to Starbase 74 in orbit around Tarsus 3.
Are these gentlemen the Binars?
They're no gentlemen or ladies, Commander. They're a unified pair. They're always together. This is 1-0, and this is 0-1.
I'm very pleased you're going to be improving our system.
It is a great pleasure to work on such a large mobile computer.
I thought there were only going to be 2 of you.
Because of the limited time allotted us, we need others.
Is there a problem?
No. No problem.
Then why are you acting so excited?
Because we all have to be stacking to reconfigure the computer to communicate with itself more efficiently and at higher speeds.
I'm going to stroll around the ship. You've got the bridge. Keep your eye on them.
Captain's log, stardate 41309.5. We are in orbit around Persephone 5, where I have been sent to confer with Admiral Mark Jameson in regard to an extraordinary situation. Starfleet received this subspace transmission 2 days ago, Admiral.
I am Cardus, Governor of Morden 4. A dissident group of terrorists have taken Federation Ambassador Hawkins and his staff hostage. They will not discuss terms with me. The terrorists are demanding a Federation negotiator. I feel there is only one negotiator with the skills to resolve this situation. Commander Mark Jameson. Admiral Jameson.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. This is my executive officer, Commander William Riker.
On any assignment I accompany, Starfleet has designated me senior mission officer.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Harry, come back here.
What's your hurry, Harry?
I hate that teacher and I hate calculus.
Everyone needs an understanding of basic calculus, whether they like it or not.
Why?
You're limping.
Had a small run-in with an aspiring sprinter.
Number one.
Problem, Captain.
Following a trail of breadcrumbs, the Pathfinder led us here and then stopped.
What's our position, Geordi?
The Epsilon Minos system.
What's so interesting about this system?
Aldea. Tasha, I'm surprised you haven't heard the stories of Aldea, the wondrous, mythical world. Like Atlantis of ancient Earth, or...
Where's it supposed to be?
That's the myth, somehow. As the legend goes, the Aldeans were able to cloak their planet in darkness and go unseen by marauders.
Captain, I'm recording a distortion in Quadrant 1, Mark 90.
It's Aldea, Captain. It has to be.
Captain's log, stardate 41463.9. While mapping the Pleiades cluster, we have been asked by the Federation to visit a group terraforming Balara 3. Communications have been erratic, and there is some concern about their welfare. Balara 3 base, do you copy?
Balara base to Enterprise. Yes, Captain. I'm Director Mandel, and I'm sorry about the delay, but we weren't expecting visitors.
We alarm him for some reason.
Director Mandel, we've heard of your remarkable achievements in terraforming. My crew would very much appreciate looking around.
This is not really the best time. We're at a very critical phase just now.
Unless you're absolutely refusing his permission to land at your station, prepare to receive our away team.
As you wish.
Captain's log, stardate 41416.2. We're orbiting Relva 7, where Wesley Crusher is about to be tested for entrance into Starfleet Academy. And to my great surprise, I have just learned that my old friend Admiral Gregory Quinn is on Relva 7 and has requested to be beamed aboard the Enterprise immediately. Welcome aboard, Admiral.
Thank you. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Lieutenant Commander Dexter Remick. Sir?
Allow me to introduce my staff. First Officer William Riker, Chief Medical Officer Beverly Crusher, Chief of Security Natasha Yar. Well, what can we do for you?
I need to speak with you.
Certainly. This way. Number one?
Alone.
Is this a personal matter?
Official business.
Well, then, my first officer...
Alone, Captain.
Communication from Starfleet. They have recorded a disturbance in the neutral zone.
Of what nature?
Battle.
This little forge laying the course.
Aye, sir. Ferengi?
It's a little out of their territory.
Shall we separate the saucer?
Let's get a little more information first.
Sir, sensors indicate several recent photon explosions and heavy phaser activity.
It is possibly Romulan.
Now, there's a name we haven't heard for a while.
I could go a lot longer without hearing it.
Slow to half impulse.
Going to 1/2 impulse.
It's Talarian.
Life signs.
Nothing yet, sir.
I'll prepare an away team. Data, Geordi, let's go.
And number one, everything about this seems wrong.
Agreed. Smells like a trap. Let's go.
Captain's log, stardate 41798.2. We have been ordered by Starfleet to proceed to the Lorenz cluster and investigate the disappearance of the light cruiser USS Drake, which was in that system trying to unravel a mystery of its own.
Whoever you are, wherever you're from, greetings. Welcome to Minos, the arsenal of freedom.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS...
If you need a little something special, be it for one target or multiple targets, we got it. You'll see it here on Minos, where we live by the motto, peace through superior firepower.
It is a recorded message, sir.
Remember, the early bird that hesitates gets wormed.
Shut that off.
We provide complete weapons systems.
We're going to have to go down there to find it.
Number 1, prepare an away team.
Lieutenant Yar, data.
All hands, this is the captain. As you may know, the sun in the Datalore system is undergoing large-scale magnetic field changes, producing violent, gigantic flares. Now, we shall be studying this star at close range. The closeness of this event and its severity will create problems. We will be pushing the shields to the limit, but we are getting a splendid view of this phenomenon.
Captain, I have intercepted what appears to be a distress signal.
Unidentified freighter. This is the USS Enterprise. May we be of assistance?
Whoever you are, yes. I'm having trouble navigating. Can't maintain a steady course. Please help us if you can.
Can't you enhance the frequency?
Too much interference.
Set course to intersect with the freighter. Warp 2.
Aye, sir.
Maintain yellow alert.
We're heading into the atmosphere. Please, do something. We're going to burn up. We haven't much time.
Captain's log, stardate 41601.3. We are crossing through the Z Lapis sector, where we will rendezvous with Shuttlecraft 13, carrying Deanna Troi, who is returning from a conference.
I'm receiving an emergency transmission from the shuttle.
On main viewer.
I can't, sir. We're receiving audio only.
What a jolt!
Position report.
Sir, I have an onboard systems failure. You'll have to tell me where I am.
I read your coordinates at 370.236. Confirm.
I can't confirm. My instruments are haywire.
How long before we can return to warp power?
Captain, I'm in the middle of realigning the dilithium crystals.
That is an emergency. We need warp drive.
I'll align it by hand.
Whatever it takes.
Aye, sir.
Ben, you're dangerously close to a planet.
I can see it. Captain, we're out of control. We're caught in the planet's gravity.
Captain's log, stardate 41697.9. We're en route to Sarona 8 for much-needed shore leave. The entire crew is looking forward to the diversion. On a personal note, I have allowed myself the luxury of a head start.
Interesting move, sir. What technique was that?
The technique of a desperate man.
Interesting move, sir. What technique was that?
The technique of a desperate man.
Captain, what was that?
I repeat, this is Dr. Paul Mannheim. We are in need of help, urgent.
Paul Mannheim. 15 years ago, he went off to work on experiments relating to nonlinear time. It appears he may have achieved some measure of success. Speed warp 8.
Aye, sir. Warp 8.
Engage.
Commander Riker, I'm receiving a code 47.
Code 47. Captain's eyes only.
Captain?
Yes, number 1. What is it?
An incoming message. Code 47, sir.
Pipe it through.
This is an emergency communique. It is not to be discussed with fellow officers unless deemed absolutely necessary.
Understood. Walker.
Hello, Jean-Luc. It's been a long time.
Too long, old friend.
It's about Starfleet. About something we've always considered to be impossible.
I don't understand.
I can't explain it now. We need to talk. Face to face.
I have to know what all this is about.
Not over subspace. No.
This is a secured channel.
No. I want you to meet me on Datalix B.
When?
Immediately.
No, not possible.
You owe me, and you owe it to yourself, to hear what I have to say.
Walker.
Datalix B. We'll be waiting.
First Officer's log, stardate 41986.0. We are awaiting the return of Captain Picard. Meanwhile, our sensors have been monitoring an ancient capsule floating in our vicinity, which appears to be from Earth.
Commander, look at this.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise,